Good afternoon. Welcome to this quiet and sacred space. Just chilling, just relaxing and breathing that conscious breath. So just join me, breathing gently, yet deeply. Just being conscious of how your body, mind, spirit is coming together as one body consciousness, a harmonious alignment of you. And as you breathe in, just feel that aliveness within. And you know why. Because you're breathing in the nourishment of your light body, who's making her way to fully embody you, the human identity. So just breathing. Just tuning into you. You are here. Sometimes we wonder what we are doing here. What's it all for? What's it all about? Because what we're going through seems difficult and hard on the body. Pains and, awful feelings are all coming up. But we're in the process of a huge shift in consciousness. You have chosen to be a new standard in this lifetime, to be an example of how humankind embodies spirit, divinity, love. So this shift we're going through, transformation, integration, is the coming together of all of ourselves. Human, divine, all the lives we've ever lived, all in this one body now. So you have to realize your body is going through a tremendous change. And this is why you're here, to do it, to physically experience it with me. So together we support and inspire each other. It's a long process. At the moment, we've just come through a huge, shall we call it a portal? Hi, Angel. The 31st of October was such a huge opportunity to fully feel and embody all of ourselves. It was an opportunity for much darkness that we have pushed down in this lifetime especially, but in many lifetimes. And the last couple of days, you feel it in your body wanting to come out, to be released. Pain, tension, screams. So it's so important we don't, how shall I say, misunderstand that there's something wrong. This is something we have to embrace because it is ourselves, another time and space, wanting to join this party, this mission that we're on. So it's time now to be kind to ourselves. So just breathing, just being with yourself, doing exactly what feels right for you at this moment. And it probably, if you're like me, means to be on your own, not with anybody. I love taking baths, hot, warm baths. That makes me feel so good. And sleeping a lot. And being in nature. Because nature understands. It doesn't talk back. It just embraces me. So, we are here to embody everything we are. Divinity, the human, and completely have a new experience, a real experience of unity, love, freedom. Now, sometimes I will talk to somebody about this and they reply to me, yeah, well, that's really boring. Sometimes I don't know how to reply. But do we play the drama, the games, just to distract us, to keep us busy, to keep us out of boredom? I mean, what is boredom? Isn't it a distraction from just being present? Just being ourselves? Just doing nothing? Isn't it because we have been so conditioned that we have to be busy and we have to look after everybody else? We have to be the best and prove ourselves. So, yes, so when somebody says, won't we be bored? We can just relax and say, I just love being with myself, experiencing love, joy. And all the senses, but not the human senses, truly the richness of each sense, the colours and shapes, truly see other people, allowing that compassion, the essence of who we are, to come into play. So just breathing, being with you, being with, it's okay to be bored, if that's the word we want to use. It's just okay to be present and observe. Loving ourselves. Because at the moment, this is what we need. Because you will find the body is going through a tremendous change as the dynamics, the physical dynamics of the heavens and the earths, the magnetics, which we are part of, are getting pulled every direction. And we've come so far. There is no going back. We can't go back playing those silly games. And yes, I say silly because they're not real. Now we have a chance to be real, to feel how we feel, and allow ourselves to express this. To experience the dreams we've always had, but never the opportunity. There's always been a reason why we can't do something. We've always given money or places or people blame for not being able to be ourselves, to be happy, to live our dream. So this is a time that we can really get excited about, because we now have the opportunity to truly be real. And yes, sometimes we can be sad and we can be angry. Consciously, we can tell people what we feel in the nicest possible way, if you can, Barbara. So yes, it's all happening. And we have to be kind to this body. That is, yes, allowing for all this change. The human just has to observe and choose, In every moment, we can choose the next desire, the next experience. So just coming back to you, breathing, being conscious of how alive the energy feels within as it flows through you from the earth, the heavens. I always use a figure of 8. It's just the flow, or at least my flow of all that is, the oneness of who we are. The oneness of how we are truly getting excited about our mission, the embodiment, the new standard, bringing humanity to the next level. And in fact, you can be so proud of yourself for just being the love, being on this incredible journey, because you have made a difference. Life today is not so bad that it could have been if we were all still wearing our blinkers and acting robotic in the hypnosis of life. So give yourself a pat on the back because you have made this difference. Humanity is well on its way to allow the embodiment of divine and human. Jesus did it, Buddha did it, but then they died. And they both said, you can do much greater things. And this is what is happening. But the body, the physical body, is going to take a little more time to embody the light that you are. It is happening, but it can only happen so slowly. Otherwise, you would absolutely blow your body apart with the energetics. Patience, be present and not bored. We have to make a joke of the boredom when people say, oh, won't you be bored? No, we're going to be present and just enjoy actually experiencing the change we're going through. So what works for me also is writing it down. I blog. Writing maybe once a week, regularly. And I write down my experience. And because of this, I was also able to publish a book. So you might too. Because everybody has a book in them. This journey, this incredible journey that's never been done before. So we, the new standards, our passion, our mission, to be the example for others to, dare take that step because you're doing it so well too. And this is an excitement in itself, the passion, the drive to be on this journey with no ending. We don't know the ending. We only have a dream. But we believe in creation, the freedom of creation. And we believe in ourselves. And we just know that the best outcome is going to happen. It just is, and you can all expect that for sure. So with that, just take a big breath, just breathing in all of you, this wonderful opportunity, even though our body, and I'm talking from experience, that I feel like shit. It's all worth it, every minute. Just because we're being real. No more pretending. Yeah, that puts a smile on our faces, I know. Just being with yourself. Feel that pain in your body or the mind. It's one or the other. And if it's neither, then enjoy that for the brief time. Just feel how vibrant you are. Just feel how excited your cells are. Every cell is just dancing in Jubilee. Because you are a community. Community of cells, of microorganisms that are all working to support you. Even if you're having a bad day, they're still working endlessly for you. Yeah, just because you've stepped out of the game that we've played for eons together. Played all the roles. But now we're choosing for ourselves, for sovereignty, for oneness, our oneness, body, mind, spirit, and just being the change, observing ourselves as it all happens. Being so thankful that we can do this. And this is a delight of its own. So as your cells are vibrating, taking on more and more light, and eventually the light body, your divinity, that's always been there, is fully moving into all corners of you, absorbing your physical body. It's that true love affair. Absorbing all your pains and fears. That's going to take as long as it takes individually. But I'll give you a hint that might just quicken the pace. No resistance. Allow it all. No doubts or judgments. And if you observe yourself well, you can catch yourself and smile, because this will just stop you. It will stop the process. And you wallow in the spiral of the mind that's just waiting to say, I told you so. So then just allowing divinity to truly shine through you completely, so that eventually we will become so transparent, and we will really have to yeah, really sense this, and I can't wait actually. The wrinkles you won't see anymore because of how transparent your skin becomes. And I just went to the hairdresser today and I asked her, I says, have my red new hairs started coming through? Red, copper red. She said, I thought so, but no. See, these are all going to happen too. Magic. Remember, we are the magic. But don't get too disgruntled because we have to, realise that the physical takes a little longer. And in the meantime, we just have to laugh and support and inspire each other when we do get a little stuck. So, I think that's enough rambling. So, love yourself so much. Be your magnificent self. Allow it all. Be real. Expect only magic to come in. Yes, there'll be a few bumps and hurts and fears coming up, but don't claim them. They're just coming to be part of you, so embrace them. Allow your divinity to absorb them. From darkness into light. We are it all. So, I love you. Thank you so much for walking with me and leading me, or leading humanity into embodied realization. So with that, see you again. Much love. Adios.